That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. It is 6 after 10 o'clock, 30 degrees downtown, 1 degree off what the weatherman says is going to be a high today, 31 degrees. I kind of feel it is going to be a lot higher. Barbara predicts 35 today. I'm saying 37 easily. It is going to be an absolute blinder. And of course, plenty of day to go yet. Monday, February the 30th, into a brand spanking new weekend. And got to thank everybody that are following us this morning, Facebook Live. Thank you for joining us this morning. We have an absolute treat for you. Of course, we're talking about Focus Your Audio, coming out of, well, I think it's Vancouver, is it?
Yeah.
It is Vancouver, yes. Because, of course, you, Bobby, come from around that region. Now, that's around the Langley region, is that right?
No, further towards downtown Vancouver. I come from Coquitlam originally, but now we're actually in West Vancouver, which is pretty much right downtown.
Yeah, you see, now I'm glad I got you to say that, because we were kind of struggling with that word, because I'm sure... well, you know, it's all in the way you roll your tongue, apparently.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
Then Sarah at the same time, and I've got to welcome both of you, Bobby and Sarah, back to Galaxy. Last year was the last time we spoke. And of course, you come from the east side, don't you?
I do, yes. I was born in Woodstock, Ontario, but I was raised in Bobcaygeon, Ontario. I don't know if you know the tragically hit song Bobcaygeon, so that was my hometown. And then I moved to the far east, Maritimes, for the last 8 years. So, yeah, far east, as far east in Canada as you can get.
Now, you guys have also worked in another band back in the day, Modern Day Poets.
Yeah, I was in that band for about 4 years, I guess, and then this project was out just right afterwards.
Yeah, I understand. Time to move on. I get that. And so tell me, Sarah, how did you pick this guy up?
Well, you know, Bobby had all his rock music with his rock band, and then he had all sorts of like softer kind of acoustic singer-songwriter melodies, and we were friends, and he knew that I had done some music before, and he started to show me some of that softer stuff, and I just started to write to it as kind of a side project, and that's how it all kind of came. Yeah.
Well, I got to be honest with you, Sarah. I absolutely love your voice. I really do. And Bobby is such a talented musician in his own right. Now, I'm looking at all the gats behind you there, my friend, all the axes. I'm very envious. I really am.
I don't know if you want me to do a quick...
We had to make a whole room.
Now you're just boasting.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry.
God. Yeah, believe me, I kind of missed my one at the moment, so you've made me feel very envious of you. You really have. Now, let me just fill everybody in here that's following us live on Facebook, and you will get a copy of this, as you know, maybe a couple of crazy photos, all that sort of stuff. We'll do that later on after the interviews. But Vancouver's Focus Your Audio are truly a dynamic musical duo. They really are. Believe me, these guys are the future of music, I think, anyway, coming out of Canada. The new band consists... Now, you are still relatively a new band, even though that we've known you for a little while now. I think it says here the wildly talented Bobby McAloney and Sarah MacArthur. They are impossibly well-suited and illuminate one another's generous skills. You know, I'm going to swap the word illuminate with absolutely genius. This is a absolute blend of genius coming together to make some absolutely stunning music. Now, I want to talk to you guys about Masquerade. We're going to play that one first, even though we're going to be releasing Lesser and Mastermind. I want to go with Masquerade because that was the last one we spoke about. So let's refresh our listening audience's memory and tell them all about it.
So Masquerade was written about somebody very special to me who was going through addictions and mental health issues, and I just didn't know. And when all was said and done,
tell me, where did you get this piece of art recorded? Because I absolutely think it's superb. Now, being an engineer myself, I don't listen to it as a fan would listen to it. I break it down in its increments. Where did you get this done? Who produced that?
We, Sheldon Zaharka produced it, and we did it at the famous Warehouse Studios in Vancouver, which, I mean, if you look it up, it's had everybody who's anybody through there. It has an old Neve console that there's only 3 in the world that were ever made, and all 3 of them were made for George Martin. And it's Brian Adams' studio, and he picked up the Neve console, I think, back in the 90s and brought it up here to Vancouver. So you can hear that, obviously, and we did it analog style to 2-inch tape, and so that's why the warmth of the music shines through, and you can hear that through the music. So yeah, we did it at the big Studio 2 in Warehouse Studios, and did it live off the floor, and bang, that's how we did it.
But
And when you're sitting in that room, I'll just say this: those walls and that, it's just such an old building that it's so warm in there. It's just the walls sing themselves. Like it's hard to explain, but it is quite an experience.
you can breathe in that ambience, can't you?
Yeah.
You know, Bobby, when you said you did it in 1/4-inch tape and stuff like that, I was wondering, I really, really was, being back in the day when we used to use that, if that was what you had used, because it had that distinctive kind of feel to it.
Right.
You know,
It's got that analog warmth to it.
It does.
And, yeah. And so, you know, with these songs, when we decided with Sheldon how we were going to do it, we decided to do it that way because we knew we wanted that kind of vintage analog warmth to it.
You know, I love it. I really, really do. So, right here at Galaxy 107 FM, right now, joined by Bobby McAloney, Sarah MacArthur. Yes, focus your audio. Here is Masquerade. Barbara, it's getting hot. Wow. Get it in there. How you feeling, guys?
Good, dude. This is great. This is
Thank you so much for your kind words. Oh my goodness.
Believe me, besides being family, Sarah, truly not a word light.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, I am a big fan, and same here with the staff. And you know, we back our family too. You know, we really do.
And us as for you guys too. You guys are family to us as well. Absolutely.
Nice.
Great.
I've got my on-air engineer over there talking to me as we're doing the interview, and I'm getting a few bits and pieces passed on to me. And she's also going to be taking photos. You'll get these photos that nobody else will get because literally they're backstage stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't know how the staff find the time to be able to do their job and take pics as well. It's really, really cool. Who's online with us right now, Barbara?
We have Greg Sheehan, Dave Trimble, and Blessing Go.
Well, thank you guys. Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you guys joining us this morning. Focus Your Audio, coming out of Vancouver, Canada. Believe me, I love these guys. Check them out. Playing right now, Masquerade. And we're going to release 2 brand spanking new songs of theirs coming up next. I've got to be honest, Sarah, it's hot in here. It really is. I don't know whether you know what Fahrenheit is, but 91.2 degrees Fahrenheit, just to appease the Americans.
Yeah. We're Celsius as well with you guys. So.
Yeah. I figured you would be, being Canada, but believe me, somebody, I says, go and get me something I can tell the inside temperature with. So they came back with this device that gives me time temp and everything like that, but it's in Fahrenheit. Can't be changed. So, you know, hey, look, the Americans seem to understand what I'm saying. I wouldn't have a clue.
Yes, fair enough.
Well, it's about 4 degrees here today.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The sun was out this morning, though. I did see it.
Oof, my goodness. It's really we don't have air conditioning, so we've got these tiny little fans going and windows open. Since the last time we spoke, we've actually moved buildings.
We
Oh,
had
okay.
in November though.
Oh, no, true.
We spoke
True,
in
we had
November.
moved, yeah.
Yes,
We had moved by then, hadn't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, better go back to the desk.
Yeah, chop
Of
chop.
course.
Hi Chris, thanks for joining us.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, 17 after 10 o'clock, 31.5 degrees. We've gone over what the weatherman says was going to be our high today. Now we're going to see who's right, whether Barbara's going to win or whether I am. And believe me, Barbara's been doing quite well lately. She really has. Monday, February the 3rd. Got to welcome along Chris Andreas. I see you're following us this morning. Absolute artist extraordinaire. Another British Columbian, would you believe, guys? And today we're talking, Chris, to Focus Your Audio. Bobby McAlooney and Sarah MacArthur coming out of, British Columbia. So, maybe you guys might be able to hook up one day. He really is an extraordinary artist. And big shout out to Jimmy as well, there for Chris Andreas. Jimmy is a big fan of ours, you see, so...
Hi guys, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely. And believe me, if you ever meet up with Chris, you'll understand his music is absolutely superb. It really, really is. I think it would suit maybe a Focus Your Audio Chris Andreas show.
Absolutely, yeah.
I tell you what, I'll get Barbara to pass you a little detail or two about Chris and maybe some of his music. But I think you will see what I'm talking about there. And Chris, consider this. This might be a beater, a world beater even. So, having said that, guys, we're about to release brand spanking new music. But first of all, let's go down the fans want to know kind of questions. And the first one is basically, how do we get hold of you? Are you on Facebook? Are you on Twitter? Are you on Instagram? I'm sure I've asked this before. And do you respond?
We absolutely respond. Every single question that's given to us, the answer is from me or Sarah. Comment, whatever, it's always us. Yeah, we have a website. It's www.focusyouraudio.ca. You can catch us on Instagram. Is official FYA Music. And our Facebook is also official FYA Music. And our Twitter is FYA Music. So you can reach us on all those. We're also on Spotify, Apple Music, all that kind of stuff. Just look up Focus Your Audio and we're right there.
So, FYI, do you have a merch store on your FYA?
We're not set up for this store yet, but we do have T-shirts, and if anyone wants one and wants to buy one, you can just... Yeah, that's true. We're still sending you T-shirts, actually. And we're sending you CDs as well. So yeah, you can just message us what color you want, all that kind of stuff. We do have them posted, so if you like them, message us with your address and stuff, and we can do like an interactive transfer or a PayPal or something like that, and we'll send it off to you.
You know, you're going to get swamped with orders now.
Be welcome.
Yeah. You're going to have to employ somebody to be able to take care of all of that for you. But yes, I would love to be able to do a competition with you guys and have a few bits and pieces. I'm sure we've gone down this road and would love to be able to do that. at the same time, I'm pretty sure we spoke about getting you guys here in New Zealand the last time we hooked up. Did I offer to throw you off a bridge?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, all right.
And eat some weird things.
And
I'm
eat
pretty
some
sure
weird
that
things.
happened.
Yeah. Eat the bugs and the
You
caterpillars.
went shopping. They said something about doing some
Yeah, the
shopping.
shopping intrigues Sarah. So, there you go.
Oh my God, I've done the whole gambit, even the peanut butter bug. Okay, did I do the Zor?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, something new to throw out. Well, a Zor, this is going to be fun because believe me, we want to get you a little juiced before you get in this contraption. It's a big, clear, round ball. Then we'll roll you down a hill, you know, and we'll put some people in front of you to run away from you. It's like human Skittles, but the more you drink, the better the looks on their faces as you go over top is.
And the more I guess you have to throw up as you're flying down the hill.
Absolutely, there's always got to be a bit of extra juice in there. You never know what it's going to be, but yeah, we understand, we do. But at the same time, did I ask you about going to Hobbiton, to the Lord of the Rings?
You did, yes, and that would be fantastic.
And
we love movies, we love everything about it. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure now that I've even asked you to come out for a meal and a wine and everything on the Hauraki Golf on a boat. You know, we've just taken the Auckland Harbour at night time. Stunning. And Sarah, you know, I do agree. Barbara is an Olympic shopper. Be prepared to go shopping. At least, you know, all the time.
Right. And you wake up, you shop, you go to sleep, you wake up, you shop, you go to sleep.
Barbara comes in with these ensembles, a new item every day. Every time I see it, she's got a whole new outfit. Don't know how the hell she does it.
She shopped it on Amazon. Because when you go to bed, you can just shop.
I have no idea, but I tell you what, she comes up with the absolute most superb clothing. And she knows the right places to go. And she just smiles at me, winks and goes, yes, it's new. So, okay, what can I say? Yeah, fair enough. Barbara, should I do the 5 questions of the 50 Shades of
Have
Grant?
you asked them before? You'll have to
Have I asked them before? I don't think so. I think these are fresh victims now.
Well, you'll have to ask.
Yeah. Have I asked you the 5 questions of the 50 Shades of Grant before?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, let's do that. This is interesting. It really is, because, of course, we're talking about the UK Prime Minister. Of course, we're talking about Boris Johnson, who just survived an election. He is the official Prime Minister again. Here in New Zealand, our Prime Minister's name is Jacinda Ardern. Absolutely stunning Prime Minister. She really has a heart. You know what I'm saying? Then in Germany we have Angela Merkel. She's the Chancellor over there. And of course in America you have Donald Trump.
Right?
Which is the odd one out.
Come on, Brad, we're from Canada. What do you want us to say here?
About the
Well, I kind of like Trudeau, so, you know.
Yeah, I would say the odd one out would definitely be Trump.
Yeah, absolutely. The rest of the politicians, and, well, you know, he's the colour of his impeachment, isn't he?
The rest are females and he's a male.
Now, are you guys familiar with James Bond?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. You know that Daniel Craig broke his ankle while filming the latest James Bond, still to be released.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did. He broke his ankle. Took 12 weeks to heal to be able to get back on set and complete the movie. Now, while that time was down, the owners and the management, the franchises and everything got together, and they wanted to actually change James Bond to a female.
Right.
But the world went, no. I mean, Ian Fleming wrote James Bond as a male, and it wouldn't be right to have, I mean, sure, Moneypenny, but no. Not really. It just wouldn't suit. So now they've compromised. They've decided to come out with a gay James Bond for the next one round.
You know that?
Yeah, and you know what they're going to call him?
No.
U7.
Oh my gosh. Grant.
Yeah, it is that bad, isn't it? But you know, it's hard to create a good joke these days. It really, really
That
is.
is true. That is true. It's, you know what? It's one of those. It's one of those things where you don't know what kind of joke you can say, right? Like you. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, I could have attacked Donald Trump's hair and said, "What do they name that? And do they feed it anything?" You know, does it have a ring of its own? Yeah, well, there you go. It could have been. We've discussed that, especially when it waves goodbye when he's heading up the stairs. You know, you've got to wonder about that. But having said that, are you familiar with vegan meat, vegan sausages?
Yeah, like the Beyond Meat kind of thing. Like, yes, of course, yeah.
Yeah. How do they make a plant taste like a steak? You know, it's beyond me. But more importantly, have you ever tried the vegan sausages?
I haven't. No.
No. Well, you see, I was going to ask how they're made of real vegans. That's like baby oil. Is it made of real babies?
Yeah, exactly. And you're right. How do they know it tastes like steak?
Yeah.
You know, they have to do some kind of research on that, right?
Yeah, well, you'd think a vegan might have to actually try a steak to find out, wouldn't you?
You'd think so. Either that or it's a meat eater that's making it.
Yeah, well,
that could be it too.
that's like attacking a religion. Does it actually, you know, how do you know until it's there?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I've often wondered, you know, it's like Girl Guide biscuits. Are they made of real Girl Guides?
Right.
And how many Girl Guide biscuits are you legally allowed to consume?
You can't go there. I'm sorry.
She loves the Girl Guide cookies.
We just eat them all.
Coming from a former scout, you know, I understand. I really do. But, you know...
And the almond milk, how do you milk almonds? Like, do you do this? Do they have, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. And believe me, I have absolutely wondered this myself. Now, here's a good question, and I've really got to ask you this one. If you could drive your car at the speed of light, would your headlights work?
Well, no, they'd be right beside you.
Well, either beside or behind.
Yeah, or behind, yeah.
You know?
They'd just be going right parallel with you.
Exactly. So you're going through the cosmos blind anyway, really, aren't you? Would you bother turning them on?
No.
No, wouldn't be a point to it. But having said that, I mean, the universe is always expanding, isn't it, Sarah? Yeah. So, well, you know, just the other day, not too long ago, an intern who'd only been working at NASA for 3 days found a planet. What was the rest of them looking for?
True.
You know?
Fair enough.
But they're saying that the universe is always and forever expanding. I just wonder, what's it expanding into?
Multiple universes.
Well, you know, it's taking the place of something, isn't it?
Apparently.
You
keeps going and going.
You would think so. Now, having said that, all these brand spanking new planets that we're getting, literally, and we're looking for the perfect Earth-like planet, you know, the Goldilocks zone kind of thing,
Right.
which they have actually found one that they are considering. You know what they're going to name it?
No.
The sequel.
Number two. Number two.
Never as good as the original.
Yeah.
Never as good as the original. You're right.
Well, if you consider too that all the new planets they're finding that have moons, they've actually named the moon. You know, but ours is just called Moon.
Right.
How bloody boring.
I was going to say it's a little boring.
I kind of opt out, and I've been running this as a campaign for many, many years now, that we should change it to Celestial Body Brian.
Celestial Body Brian.
Very good option.
We can...
I mean, why not, right?
Exactly, you can still refer to it as a moon,
Right.
but moon? Ah, come on. What were they on when they named that?
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to look back and see what was.
Let's not.
Exactly. Well, you know, it doesn't make a lesser me or a lesser you. So tell me about it. What's lesser you about? Tell me.
Lesser You is one of those songs, to be honest, when Bobby gave me the music, because typically how we write is Bobby will often come up with something on the guitar, and then he'll pass it to me. If we're doing a collaborative, we're doing one of our co-writes together. And I didn't know what I was going to write about. And when I started listening to it, I just started writing about those lesser parts of ourselves that we don't always talk about, that we don't always show, but they're in you, they're in me, and sometimes we just want to level up a bit. It's like, come on, those parts, can you just level up a bit? So that's what that song's kind of about.
There you go. Right here at Galaxy, of course, we have Bobby McAloney, Sarah MacArthur, Focus Your Audio, and Lesser You. Wow, guys, you survived the 5 questions.
That was fun.
Dear, oh dear. Believe me, we aren't the
Nigel.
12 questions stiff ass thing, you know what I mean?
What's it like in Perth at the moment?
As you said, we're family, right? So
Yeah,
no harm in having a bit of fun, relaxing into this. Everybody that's listening are just voyeurs.
Right.
That includes you guys watching too. Thank you. Thank you.
We've got Drew Taylor watching.
Drew Taylor.
Yeah.
Nice.
We want to interview Drew.
Yes, we do. We really, really do.
We'd love
So,
to.
yeah, so doing a bit of research, knowing what they're looking for, putting up with old me.
And I have my son's friend from Perth watching, Nigel.
Nigel from Perth.
Yeah. Anton's
Nice.
friend.
Nigel, how's it going over there with the fires at the moment? Is there still stuff going? We don't hear too much anymore, so please get back to us, let us know. We're very interested in that. And I see that Canberra has legalised marijuana over there. Is that because the Prime Minister's hanging out and he needs a respite now? I think his name is Morrison. So... Say again? I got crazy photos being taken of me right now, so yeah, if you see me doing something really, really stupid...
It's all right, I've got it all on
We've
Facebook.
got it all on camera too. It's a hard hat area around here, Sarah. It really is, Bobby, I tell you. You know what Darth Vader's like, right, with that wandy thing?
Yeah.
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 Hi, Bobby.
You've got to move
Macaroni.
quick and duck and cover sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. You'll get named.
Yeah, we have a health and safety issue here, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the safety issue.
You're the safety issue, mine's the healthy issue. Oh, you know, I'd like to stay healthy. Yeah, believe me. So we like to have a lot of fun here. We really do, guys.
Absolutely.
It's you don't have to be nuts to work here, but it helps.
It totally helps.
Yeah,
That's part of your life.
It is. It really is. And I don't know how Barbara manages to put up with me through a breakfast show, for instance. Yeah, without hitting me with something or someone.
Although she might be trying, because I am seeing that wand just ever so often coming past the screen.
Exactly.
Take a photo of it for you.
Yeah. On Air Production says like, she'll take a photo of it so that you can see what's going on. Let's go back to the desk. Hold on. That's right. You're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, 24 away from 11 o'clock. It is 30 degrees, kind of fluctuating in the 30s at the moment. Monday, February the 3rd, and I see Bobby McAloney is watching Bobby McAloney. That's interesting.
I was for a bit, yeah? No?
Yeah, I noticed that. Even the on-air people were saying, you know, he's pooping at himself.
It's kind of creepy.
So, you know, I was looking at to see who was watching, right? So I wanted to see who was watching, so... Yeah, you gotta click on and see what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. Believe me, I'm nosy as well. I really am. And love being a part of this. I really do. Never find the time to be able to watch myself, which is a blessing, I think. I'd be horrified. I would be. I'd be asking, who put that guy there?
Yeah, it's always weird watching yourself, absolutely.
It really can be. Having said that, the staff in the background are going to be taking photos and everything like that. You'll get everything, you really will. Going to feel sorry for you because there's a lot of crazy stuff in there. Plus, we'll convert over the Facebook into YouTube. We'll send you a copy of that as well. I'll get Barbara to send you a copy of the Zorb as well, so you get an idea of that. It's a lot of fun. And, well, you know, Sarah, I can see you in your bikini going down the hill with that thing. But I hesitate to say, don't imagine me in my mankini doing it.
In the banana hammock, you mean?
Well, okay, it is glow in the dark. Women go running when they see this thing coming at night time, believe me.
It's got to be yellow, for sure. It's got to be yellow.
Well, yeah, it is. It's high vis, let's put it that way. The only thing is, I really don't know where to put the Galaxy logo.
Oh, that's a good one. I mean, yeah, there's only one place to put it.
In the front.
Nah. And there's not enough territory there.
I don't know, we could paint it on the cheek.
What I was thinking is maybe I just write it up the straps, but you know, well, it's not quite the logo, it's just our name. Having said that, I'm kind of looking for a mastermind. Can you recommend one?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tell me about it, guys.
Well, we wrote that song after having come out of kind of a dysfunctional kind of relationship, and we felt like we wanted to just write a song about it. So that's what we did. So we always say, if you think the song's about you, it just might be.
There you go. Absolutely loving this. We're releasing not only Less of You, but Mastermind from Bobby McAloney, Sarah MacArthur, a.k.a. Focus Your Audio, right here at Galaxy. Here's Mastermind. That was a good segue.
Do you think he's
That was
looking
a
all
great
right?
segue.
Right? Do you think he's looking all right?
Oh, I think he looks great. Why?
Yeah, look, just
Yeah, look,
focusing
he's
it on
looking
him.
at himself, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. We have your name up on the screen there that Barbara's watching. And so basically you're seeing yourself see yourself.
Am I still up there?
It looks like you are. And,
Oh, really? Yeah, it's closed, so I have no idea why I'm still up there.
There's a young lady called Mary Henry is watching as well. So these people that log in and watch, you know, they might end up being your Facebook friends.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah,
Hi, Mary.
But it's a real pleasure to be able to talk to you guys. It really, really is. So I'm going to ask you next about new music coming out and whether you would pass that on to us, because I mean, if this is the quality of your work, and Sarah, as I said, I love your voice, I really, really do. I love the style of the band, I love the work produced. I'm excited about new stuff.
Oh, wow!
Yeah.
We kind of have a we can tell you an announcement once we go on air about what we've been doing and
I hope you had the lights on.
there's no release date yet, but you know
We needed to go back to do something that we started with. So we had started with a song called Shades Away, and it was the very first song that we ever wrote together. And but we didn't do it like a full production. It was just, you know, Bobby playing the acoustic, me singing in the same room, and we did it. And we wanted to go back to it to do it justice with a full production before we move on to the newer music that we have. And so we've been doing some amazing work with it with Mike Young, the producer, and I'll let Bobby explain more about it. But
you know, guys, hold that thought, because really, I'm really excited about that. I really am. But there's nothing like being a perfectionist, is there? I love that quality. I really do. So
no, we have to go back. We have to do that song again. And like it was a good kind of demo version of what we did, but the song needed to have a full production. So
fair enough, Sarah. Let's go to the desk. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. It is 18 away from 11 o'clock and 31 degrees right now. Hot outside, believe me. You know the slip, slope, slop thing. Throw a hat on. Take care of yourself, literally, and don't forget about your animals. Make sure that they are taken care of. They need plenty of water, all that sort of stuff. And, well, enjoy your day, and as much as I am, literally, because I'm talking to not only Bobby McAloney, but Sarah MacArthur, aka, of course, we're talking about Focus Your Audio. Now, guys, we were just discussing maybe a little bit of new work coming up in the near future, but Sarah, I kind of agree. You know, sometimes I can't settle with the work I've got. I've just got to... There's something they're always there saying it needs to be finished. Now, you're telling me that there's a song out there that you've done, but you're not happy with. You want to redo it, re-release it, and bring it back to Galaxy. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, well, we had kind of a demo version of Shades Away, and it was just an acoustic guitar and me singing, and we've kind of thrown around the idea, do we do a full production with it for this last EP that came out? But we actually just set it aside, waiting for the right opportunity, right producer, and so we just finished in the studio with Mike Young, and we don't have any set release date for it, but it's a full production of the song, and we're so thrilled with what's come together. We're pretty excited about it.
You know, I'm excited, guys. I really am, because I love the quality of work that you guys produce. Sarah, I think you're a writer extraordinaire. I really do. And of course, Bobby, what can I say about your talents? You're absolutely just the genius behind all of Focus Your Audio's music. And I love the way that you guys have got together, melded all this to Focus Your Audio. And I'm looking forward to doing another one of these interviews. I don't know whether you want to actually do this again, because you must have some sort of sadomasochism in there somewhere to come back a few times now. But we'd love to be able to release all your new work. Will you consider us with that?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely, Brent. Yeah, we will. When it's done and we have a release date and all that stuff, all that good stuff, we'll be in contact with you guys right away for sure.
Awesome. Now, I'm going to ask one more thing just before we go here, and after this, don't go anywhere, because we have a couple of things that we're going to do next. But how would you like to, next time you're in a recording studio, or even near a recording 58, for instance, put down a couple of lines for us like, "Hi, this is Bobby and this is Sarah from Focus Your Audio. You're listening to DJ Grant and Barbara Harkins, or co-host Barbara, on The Breakfast Show here at Galaxy," or you're listening to Galaxy 107 FM, something like that, that we can add to our playlist. Keep Focus Your Audio playing here at Galaxy.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. We'll do that for sure.
Awesome, because believe me, guys, huge fan over here, and the rest of the staff that work with us as well are, and that includes also our board and everything like that. And believe me, the board themselves, they are only considering, you know, is it good for our image? So they only like the good stuff. So we love you guys across the board here at Galaxy. Please come back again, won't you?
Thank you. Yeah, we're so appreciative of you guys. All the work that goes in. We know the kind of work that goes into a production like you guys have, and we're just extremely humbled and you know, we're really happy to be on anytime you guys, and thankful to be on. And yeah, so that's, you know,
thank you so much.
We really appreciate it.
Bobby, Sarah, absolute pleasure to be in the company of artists like yourself, believe me. Well, you know, I can't sing, Sarah, I can't. Well, actually, I can. I sing tenor, or maybe 12 miles away from anybody that can hear me.
Yeah, I sing so low, Grant, so low that people can't hear me.
Yeah, believe me, I was talking to an artist the other day, and she brought out a song called Hands Down. I went, what, how far do my hands have to be? You know, 6 o'clock seems to be, well, 6:30 seems to be the happiest time on a clock, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's very true.
It really is. Guys, it has been an absolute pleasure. Looking forward to catching up with you guys again. Ladies and gentlemen, right here at Galaxy, that, coming out of Vancouver, was Focus Your Audio. Here's the police.